Hi Aries, this is going to be a love and relationship tarot spread for you for January 2021. So focusing on love and relationships, what does Aries need to know right now? After this, I will provide a secondary insight for the single Aries that are looking for love. Let's see what's coming out on these cards. I'm going to let you see them coming out and look at the spread together and go through it. Looks like we're ready to go, Aries. Let's look at these cards and get into your reading. King of Wands in reverse, the King of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, Three of Swords. The Tower. All right, this has been a bit of an explosive month for you, recent time for your relationship, Aries. Got it. Here we have you, the Emperor, your card. We also have Mars here, your ruling planet with the Tower. Your energy is coming up very strong in this, Aries. We've got the Page of Pentacles coming up. We've got the Wheel of Fortune, also the Ace of Cups, okay, the Hierophant, and then Ten of Swords, or Ten of Wands at that. Okay, Empress at the bottom of the deck. Despite all the chaos that is currently happening, that has been happening, that you have been enduring in your relationship, Aries, you're feeling good insofar as you have a very much, this has been a test for you, but it has proven to you what you are worth, what you are deserving of, the kind of love that you are deserving of. I see a power couple here, but something has gone wrong. I have the Emperor, I have the Empress. Power couple, husband and wife, strong couple. I have two kings here. One is in reverse, the fiery one, and that's you. And then your person could be an earth sign that you are dealing with, Aries, like a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. But we have something that went wrong with this power dynamic, okay? Let's get into the cards. You've been acting very jealously, I think. You're jealous, Aries, at the moment. I think this is you, the fiery person in the relationship. This doesn't have to be two men. It can be two women. It can be a man and a woman. All of this energy is interchangeable, of course. But I see that something you guys want to work it out. You're looking at each other. I can see that you want to figure things out, like you're not turned the other way yet, but your jealousy has gotten the better of you, Aries, I think it got the better of you and you kind of exploded. This is coming up. The Tower talks to me about something that happened that was pretty unpredictable. For some of you, a harsh and painful truth was revealed to you, Aries, in an unpredictable way. It caused you a lot of hurt. It caused a lot of turmoil in your life. But look, at the end of the day, the truth is the truth. And it was painful to see and painful to reckon with. But ultimately, it is what is going to liberate you so that you can start again, starting at square one, I'm afraid, starting from scratch. I'm afraid, yes, you have to do it all over again. You got to work that trust all the way back up. You have to start all over again from scratch. This was pretty chaotic. So something happened, I think, Aries, past energy here, but if it wasn't past energy, the chaos and turmoil and an unexpected disaster that happened in and around your relationship, even if it's in a much deeper past, this is the most unconscious, deepest part of this reading. So yeah, meanwhile, that could have been something that happened even a long time ago. But Aries, it's still very much motivating you and really playing on your mind. And it's what is actually steering this current dynamic between you and your person. This person is very loyal to you. And Aries, if this is the other way around, remember, these people are interchangeable. They are two people, two energies. You could have been the person that was doing the betrayal. I see betrayal. You could have been the person that was perpetrated on, or you could have been the person that was doing the betraying, okay? The other person, the one that was not betrayed, because the King of Wands in reverse is either the very jealous, controlling person, or it is the unfaithful person. The other person, though, is loyal. The other person wants to make this work. That could be you, that could be your person. I think it's I think that, you know, something came out, Aries, something came out in the wash, a hard truth to get past, but you've seen it for what it is now. You will never forget this. You will hopefully forgive, but you may never forget, because the Three of Swords is an energy of the truth being revealed to us, and we can't look past it again because it was so painful. You're here in the past. This person still wants you, Aries. This person is still looking at you. I think you feel like you need to stand your ground here. Would that be right, Aries? You need to take control of things. I see that there's still a lot of love here in the environment, and there's a lot of, it's a soulmate connection, or it's a karmic connection. Maybe karmic connection. I have the Wheel of Fortune being a karmic card here. These figures in the corner of the reading, they're writing in their books. They're basically writing our destiny, or they are writing out what is fated for us and what we will experience. It will be, of course, up to you as to, we have free will as well as fate, and it'll be up to you as to how you act and roll with the punches, so to speak. I see that it's kind of rolling with the punches energy here. It'll be up to you how you do that, Aries. There is a chance to work this out. It is going to take a lot of hard work and effort. If you don't want to work, if this person is not worthy, if they're not putting up a real fight for you, and they're not telling you like, hey, we will work this out together, we're gonna make this work again. If they're not doing that, then you may be just biting off more than you can chew with this person. I think it's a Taurus. For some, there is a Taurus that you're dealing with, Aries, and you really are not happy with this person for whatever reason. One of you betrayed the other person. It could have been them that betrayed you, Aries, because now I'm kind of picking up on your sense of jealousy, and you went digging for answers, and what you really discovered was not pretty. Shocking, catastrophic feeling for you. Good news is, the harder, harsher energies are what is present and what is in the past. Moving into the future, moving on, things are getting better and things are starting to move again, okay? Luck will be on your side, or at least the chance and opportunity to have optimism renewed in how you can make your relationship work again is absolutely there, and it's promising, okay? Okay. The unfortunate thing about this is that after the Tower moment, after the shock and disruption of your life, yes, you realize that I'm worth so much more. That's why I think the betrayal was perpetrated against you, Aries. You were very jealous of something, but your suspicions were probably right. The Page of Pentacles is talking about starting all over again, starting from scratch. But look, starting from scratch, they're looking at this Ace of Cups and they're realizing there is still love there. There is a chance to work this out, but there has to be honesty this time, and there has to be transparency this time. So there is an element of starting all over again, but if you really love this person, it looks like you're going to want to put in the work, and you're going to want to kind of start fresh. Start fresh is this energy in love. You really hope that you're doing the right thing by giving this another chance. For some, it looks like giving this another chance is going to be burdensome for you. It may feel overwhelming. You may, because I don't think this Tower was so recent for everybody. I think for some of you, this Tower happened like 3-4 months ago, or even beyond. It could be more recent than that, but I think however long ago this unpredictable and unexpected kind of disastrous event took place in your relationship, a big blowout fight, or some really harsh, painful words came out, pierced like a knife. It still plays on your mind, so you hope that you are doing the right thing. The only warning is, though, this person may be the type of person that just takes advantage of you anyway, and takes advantage of your forgiveness. Be mindful of that and be warned for that. Yes, I do see love there, but I see it being starting all over again from scratch, starting to build trust up again all over again from scratch, Aries. And that's up to you if you want to take that on. working with a marriage counselor or a relationship counselor, a spiritual teacher, if you are religious, working with a priest or, you know, somebody in a religious sector that helps with guidance, spiritual counseling, spiritual guidance. I think though it's about, you know, I think that there are routes and there are avenues for you, but I just think that this is going to be a long journey ahead of you, Aries, to kind of get over the hurt of this. The worst is over. You decide now. You have decided what you want to do about this, and it's in your hands. You, at least, Aries, are the person that has control over this, okay? Let's look at this from a single perspective, okay? There could be somebody that really finds you very attractive, that you equally find very attractive. If you haven't met that person yet, that will be the energy of the person you meet, something where there's a very instantaneous sexual chemistry, no problem and no issue with anything physical between you two. That could be where it starts off from. I don't see this rooted in beginning with the friendship, Aries. I see it rooted in beginning very much so from like just a very instantaneous sexual attraction. You think they're gorgeous, they think you're gorgeous. Where can we go from here? I think the single Aries are still very much like the Aries in couples, still very much conscious of their most recent betrayal and hurt and whatever just kind of made their life come crumbling down they felt. Always remember that the Tower will never ever disrupt something that is built on a stable, solid foundation. The Tower moments come into our life and shake everything up and will only destroy something that we need to be liberated from anyway. So take that as you will. You're still conscious of past hurts, but look, that's not going to get us anywhere. We need to move on and let go. We need to start from fresh again. Texting people, I see coming up in the very near future for you that you are going to be in correspondence with somebody that is a very in alignment for you. I also see Emperor and Empress here, that perhaps some of you are single Aries are getting over a divorce, somebody you had a child with, somebody you even had grandchildren with. This is somebody that's not in your life anymore, but they were a huge part of your life. But what's coming up next for the single Aries? Texting someone that you feel very appreciated by, you feel very good about. So that's really good energy to see that the new person, the Page of Pentacles, is all about new beginnings, but all about beginning something with somebody that we are very much in alignment to. And this Ace of Cups is so beautiful to see in a love reading. It's in the environment around you, telling me that in the very near future, Aries, next couple of weeks to next couple of months, you are going to be starting something new, a correspondence, emailing, texting, love letters. You know, I'm old fashioned, that would be cute, with somebody that's the Ace of Cups is here to say like the opportunity for you to meet somebody who really appreciates and values you, and you just feel very good and connected to this person, and that is so there for you right now, especially with this Wheel of Fortune. It's like, yeah, for sure, this is such an opportune moment for you to meet somebody, Aries. It could be like meeting somebody through some kind of if you do any practices that involve the physical body, like working out in a gym, taking yoga classes, somewhere where you use your body a lot. So it could be a sports team, a sports club. So that would be places to look out for somebody, to meet somebody that's in alignment for you. I think you want to meet somebody who is moral. After that, I'm sure you do. Somebody who holds themselves to a very high ethical standard. My Aries that are coupled up, that's something else that I want to mention to you. You hold yourself in a very high moral standard. You feel like your ethics are, you know, really, really good, and that's what you want to receive. And I think that's the same with the single Aries too. Just don't take on too many wands or just don't take on too many people, or just don't take on too much. Really, Aries, don't have too much of an expectation. It's better to approach what's coming up and this new beginning with somebody with a much more open heart and open mind, without having too rigid. This can be very rigid energy. This can be very burdensome energy, rigid and burdensome. So I think the best approach really would be to have a much more flexible and adaptive kind of approach to your next relationship. Not that we should lower our expectations for what we're getting. Oh, absolutely not. Especially when I have this here, it's, if anything, it's like higher those expectations, if anything. But just don't be too rigid in your expectations of timing, of who this person is. Don't maybe mingle with too many people. If you feel an instant attraction with somebody, let that play out first, would just be my advice. But of course, it's up to you. Let that play out first. There is a new beginning in love going to be taking place for the single Aries very soon. Okay, that's what I've got for you, Aries, for love and relationships. Feel free to share, a like and subscribe to this channel. I will be back again very soon. This was my first time doing a love and relationship reading for your sign. If it's something that you liked and would like to see more of, drop me a comment and let me know. I hope to be back to my regular scheduling of monthly forecasts for each sign this month too. All the best, Aries, and good luck this month.